This week on Inside Boulder News, Boulder Creek is running faster than usual. We'll tell you why. The city of Boulder celebrates the 43rd year of one of the largest events in the nation. And interact with your elected city officials in this brand new way. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. Boulder's Walk and Bike Month first began as a single day of bicycling events in 1977. Now, 43 years later, it has grown into a month-long celebration and is among the largest events of its kind in the nation. The city encourages the community to get out and participate this month. Walk and Bike Month has officially started, a celebration held during the whole month of June thanks to a partnership between the City of Boulder and other community partners like Community Cycles.
We celebrate Walk and Bike Month because encouraging more community members of all ages and ability levels is one of the main goals of our Transportation Master Plan, as walking and biking instead of driving helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions and is a fun, healthy, and great way to enjoy Boulder's natural beauty.
Walk and Bike Month includes a diverse list of more than 20 free events, including B360, Boulder Bike Show, running activities, scavenger hunts, and of course its main event, Bike to Work Day on June 26th.
There will be free breakfast stations around the city, and if you register to ride ahead of time, you can be eligible to win prizes, and you'll help the city measure the impact of biking on our climate and transportation goals.
And if cycling isn't your cup of tea, just in time for this weekend is the Walk 360. The walk will start at the Valmont Bike Park and will finish at the Table Mesa Shopping Center on Sunday, June 9th.
We encourage the community to participate in Walk and Bike Month because we have a great network of walking and biking trails all over Boulder. Our paths are very accessible, and whether you're an experienced bicyclist or you're just starting out or you'd like to try walking to school or to work, we have a great system for that and a very active community.
So whether you're biking or walking this month, there is definitely an event for you. Check out walkandbikemonth.org to see a full list of events going on this month. And if you would like to sign up for Bike to Work Day, visit biketoworkday.us. Barker Dam is full, so full it's spilling. But not to worry, this is a normal and expected event. We spoke to Joe Tadiucci, the city's water resources manager, to find out what this means to the city. Folks around town may have started to notice the Boulder Creek running pretty fast. With the winter snowpack melting and recent rainfall, dams around Boulder are filling up, including Barker Dam, located in Boulder Canyon.
When it gets to a certain point, there's a feature of the dam that's called a spillway, and it's a design component of the dam. And when the reservoir gets to that level, the water spills over the spillway and into the creek, as it's supposed to do. That's a normal event that happens every year.
Barker Dam is a City of Boulder water supply reservoir. Every year during the winter, the city draws water from that reservoir, causing levels to drop. Once spring comes, snowmelt and rainfall cause the levels to rise once again.
It's fairly typical during the spring runoff when we hit our peak flows for there to be some minor flooding at some of the underpasses. So people just have to be aware of the signs and watch out for underpasses being closed. They're clearly marked when that happens, and so it's hard to say whether that'll happen this year or not.
Peak flows can get up to 400 cubic feet per second. During spring runoff, the stream flows can get up to 700 or more cubic feet per second, which will then make law enforcement ban tubes on the creek.
The peak flow that happens in the creek is a function of the weather. If we suddenly have really high temperatures for an extended period and the snow melts off really quickly, there could be higher flows than normal in Boulder Creek. It's been kind of a cool and wet spring so far, and so runoff is starting a little bit later. If it stays cool and wet, the flows may be lower in town.
Increased flows along the creek are expected to continue throughout mid to late July. For more information, please visit the website displayed on your screen. Last year, the city embarked in a new pilot program called Chats with Council, a time in which community members and city council members could interact in an informal setting. This year, the program is back, but with a new twist. Chats with Council was created to give community members who do not typically participate in formal council settings drop-in opportunities to engage with their elected city officials. While the original Chats with Council will continue, there's a new way to participate as well, and it's called Walks with Council. Engagement and transportation staff have teamed up to develop these strolls. Walks will last for an hour and will be followed by an optional half-hour chat at a coffee shop along the day's routes.
Both the chats and the walks are great opportunities for you to set the agenda about what you want to talk to your council member about. This is an attempt to make council members more accessible and to let community members raise whatever topics are on their mind instead of just the topics that are set for a specific meeting.
The very first Walk with Council will be held on Saturday, June 15th at 9 a.m. and will start at the North Boulder Rec Center. Councilmember Aaron Brockett will be participating. Schedules for Walks with Council or Chats with Council can be found on the website seen on screen. The City of Boulder is excited to share a new way to stay up to date on what's happening in your community with the launch of the City of Boulder e-newsletter. This bi-monthly e-newsletter will be delivered straight to your inbox and will have a roundup of city news, information, and events in a format that is brief, easy to scan, and rich with multimedia. Its debut will be June 12th, so don't miss the very first issue and sign up now on the website seen on screen. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. Have a good week.